French New Wave was a pivotal turning point in cinema. It rebelled against a medium that became stale and bland, injecting a vibrancy and charisma that had previously never been seen before in art. The French New Wave is essentially a rebellion against the classical formula of film, originating in the post-war France of the 50s, pioneered by the Young Turks, a group of 4 film reviewers for the magazine Cahiers du Cinéma. The Young Turks, most notably Jean-Luc Godard, had a habit of attacking the most artistically respected French filmmaker of the day. Writing criticism didn't satisfy these young men, no matter how much they attacked the stale medium of film. They sensed no change in the medium. By the end of the decade, the Turks began making their own movies with borrowed money, unrestricted by the rules and regulations of studio environments and the rules and regulations of the publishers. Thus began the French New Wave. The New Wave sought to redefine film. The Young Turks believed that film no longer represented the angst and existentialism that the post-war generation was defined by. For them, film represented a false idealism, an art form undamaged by the horrors of the war. The pioneers of the New Wave chose to completely reinvigorate the technical and narrative aspects of their films, rejecting the tried and true methods of films previous, using techniques that were previously unused and shunned by their predecessors. Some would say that these abstract techniques are representative of the Young Turks and the generation they spoke for, imperfect and damaged, disillusioned by the idealism of the medium. The environment and social climate of the 50s Paris also played a major role in the New Wave. Budget restraints and technical restrictions were reflected upon in the film of the Turks. Films were shot on location in the grime and dirt of the streets, rather than extravagant studios. Cameras were cheap in hand held due to budget restrictions. Actors and subjects within the films were close friends to the directors, as hiring actors was too expensive. All these little characteristics and technical choices culminate in the style utterly unique to the French New Wave. Perhaps the most notable figure from the New Wave is Jean-Luc Godard, a visionary in the medium both nationally and internationally. Admired for his inventive and unique approach to cinema, his works resonated with a generation of bittered and jaded individuals. This essay will not only be a study into the characteristics of the French New Wave films, but also an in-depth study of the films of Jean-Luc Godard, his existentialist views and unique visual aesthetic, and whether or not he can be considered an auteur.